We got Michael Myers here holding a sniper rifle that fires rockets. I love this game. I'm going to miss it so much. What's going on, guys? It's Rage, and welcome to Season 6 of Modern Warfare 3. This here is, assumingly so, the last major update to Modern Warfare 3, and that honestly breaks my heart a little bit. I'm very sad to see this game go here soon. Not really a giant surprise for me to say, considering the amount of videos I've uploaded on this game all year. I've had such a good time with Modern Warfare 3, and I really can't believe we're actually in Season 6. Here for the Season 6 update, though, we've actually got quite a lot of new things in the game, quite a lot of things to cover, because Sledgehammer really did a whole lot, sending this game out with a bang. For one, quite literally sending it out with a bang, because the first new weekly aftermarket part that we have here in the game is called the JAK Salvo, a sniper modification that fires anti-material explosive rockets that deal significant explosive damage. It is a sniper that fires rockets. It sounds absolutely ridiculous, and it is. As you can see, we got Michael Myers in the game, so this is the start of the haunting event. We got two new weapons in the game. The first of is a cast-off LSW, brand new LMG. We also have a brand new battle rifle in the game, the DTIR 30-06, which I believe this is actually supposed to be a modernized version of the bar. Here in the battle pass, we got all sorts of spooky stuff, like all of the weapon variants that they added, like here on the longbow, for example. They're all reactive. They got like demons. It's all Halloween themed. It is really cool stuff. Speaking of really creepy and really cool, look at this three-headed ghost skin that we got. Got this creepy looking forest skin. I really do love this time of the year, especially for the haunting events in Call of Duty, just because they're always really, really cool. Now, one of the more unexpected things that Sledgehammer did with Season 6 of Modern Warfare 3 here is they've updated a lot of Modern Warfare 2 things. Like, for one, they updated the Orion camo. It looks insane now, and it also glows more in the dark. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and get a side-by-side look here of Orion on the intervention and how it first was in Modern Warfare 2, or even just find a comparison to what Orion looked like originally, because Sledgehammer has really cleaned this thing up a lot, made it a lot brighter, a lot more reactive, looks really good. Here's how it looks on the TAC 56, for example. And again, this is something that Sledgehammer has been doing all year long, because I believe it was back in Season 3 of this game where they really cleaned up a lot of the visual recoil with the Modern Warfare 22 guns. It's a lot easier to see what you're shooting at. I want to go ahead and bring up the patch notes here because, again, they did so much to the Modern Warfare 22 weapons. Yo, dog, we heard you like get high, so we put get high in your shipment so you can stay high while you There's no way they put an exhibit meme in here. I feel like I'm really showing my age with that one. They went ahead and added all of the Vortex maps and a couple Modern Warfare 2 carry forward maps into private match. That's also really good to see. But looking here with the weapon balance, the M4, Chimera, Tempest Razorback, M13, a couple of MW2 SMGs. Like, you guys can look through these patch notes. They did a whole lot to the Modern Warfare 22 weapons and making them much more viable in this game. I love how, once again, the MWIII 2000 just got an absolutely insane buff. Look at this. Increased near medium damage from 95 to 128. Increased maximum damage from 128 to 140. Like, they buffed the hell out of the MWIII 2000. They really did a whole lot of stuff with the Modern Warfare 22 weapons that I genuinely was not expecting at all. Also, on the two new weapons in the game, you get these reactive camos here, just for base camos, which look really nice. Also, as far as camos go, we have the brand new Mastery Prestige camo to unlock called Constellations End, which is this insanely over-the-top reactive camo. Really nice. Also, as well, we got the brand new map, Drive Thru 24/7, which is a really nice map that fits super well with this Halloween aesthetic. We got Ghost Ship 24/7 as well. We were supposed to have all 5 variants of shipment, but I think only Ghost Ship is in the game right now. I don't know when they're gonna add the other variants to the game. I think some of them are available in private match right now, but again, I'm just assuming that with all of these new shipment variants, it makes a lot of sense to me, at least, that they're probably going to take the Vanguard route of this, where they'll eventually have some sort of no-limit shipment. Gonna have like 5, 6, 7 different variants of shipment in that playlist, so the players that want to play it will always have something new to look at. Now, real quick again, though, I just want to go ahead and show off Orion here. Look at this, man. They made it more glow-in-the-dark-like. It shines so much brighter on the brighter maps, but it just, again, the glow-in-the-dark to it is so nice. So now I did want to go ahead and show this off again. This is the JAK Salvo on the Katt AMR. It turns it into, again, just a rocket projectile-fired sniper rifle. Telling you guys this right now, in core, it's really not that good unless someone isn't using Flak Jacket or EOD. Or, I guess I'll still hit market anyway. The ADS speed on this thing is so nice. Imagine if this is just how it was on the Katt AMR. Now, again, though, because you are firing a literal rocket, the projectile speed on it is not very good. So, up close, it's actually kind of insane just to run around, try and quickscope people with. But if you're trying to snipe people at a distance, yeah, it's probably not going to work super well. I was gonna say, oh my god, imagine if you can collat with this thing. I mean, you probably can with the splash damage, but yep, there it is, EOD. That hit marked him. Stop lying to me. I feel like someone's got to try this. Just go for a clip, fire an Oskender. Fire the Oskender rocket across the map and watch it hit somebody. Okay, please, dude, at least, like, send it in there. Wait, what? The splash damage didn't kill them? What? They looked like they lined up perfect. Oh, well, this guy had EOD on. I was gonna say, it looked like they lined up perfectly for it. Now, I've heard over in Warzone right now, this thing one-shots. Like, it doesn't even knock him. It just kills him instantly. I'm not much of a Warzone player, but I really do feel like it'd be a lot of fun just to go and try it. I feel like I was also saying this a little bit ago, but the challenge is to unlock this thing. Like, the 5 weekly challenges are really not that hard to do at all. This is actually kind of a good shout. I wanted to see how many rockets it would take to play support. Instead of pulling out the support class, I could just pull out my rocket sniper rifle and see how it does. Now, I feel like the splash damage on this thing really isn't that good, but then again, at the same time, I kind of would have expected that. I mean, Sledgehammer has a tendency to add some really fun stuff to the game, like we've seen all year with pretty much all the aftermarket parts, but at the same time, I wouldn't have expected them to add something like a literal danger close noob tube to a sniper rifle. Imagine this rocket that we're firing just had danger close pro on it or something like that. Yeah, they wouldn't do something like that. It's very gimmicky. I was gonna try and think of something like, it's pretty gimmicky, but it's pretty good. I mean, if you hit your shot with it, yeah, it's good. Not very ideal to use it though, going 20 and 37. Challenges here were very simple. Get 40 operator kills. Weapon set to single fire. You can literally just get 20 kills while using a sniper. 21 shot kills, 20 kills using a sniper, double kills, long shots. Now also, as you guys can see, we've only got 4 weeks worth of aftermarket parts. I think we're getting 2 more, that one for the shotgun and then the Stormender one. It's kind of sad, but it makes perfect sense because 3-4 weeks from now, we're going to be in the middle of October, and then by the end of October, say 4 weeks from now is October 19th, literally the following week is when Black Ops 6 comes out. So Sledge has got us covered all the way up until the release of Black Ops 6. And again, like, it doesn't feel real that we're almost at that point in time again with this game. It doesn't feel like we've gone through a full year of MW3. And again, the more that I think about it, now granted, I still got a whole Modern Warfare 3 review that I'm going to be working on here very soon, but one thing that I just can't shake, imagine that this was Modern Warfare 22, that this was the 2-year Call of Duty. I'm just sitting here imagining it, like, imagine if this was Modern Warfare 22 and this was a 2-year COD. Modern Warfare 3 here is a game that I would play for another year easy. If they consistently updated this game for another year, I would be blissfully happy. Maybe I'm someone that holds a very unpopular opinion of that, but I don't know, man. I have had such a blast with this game. Now, also, while I'm Michael Myers, I want to try and execute somebody. Look at this execution! I love it. It's so simple. I've only got 3 shots. It's not like I'm going to be able to really get anything going with it, but now that right there is also a really bad... I could have had so much right there. It's a really bad tendency that I know that I'm doing right now as I'm, like, more aiming towards the legs just to try to get that explosive splash damage. I mean, it kind of makes sense because if I miss my shot, it's just going to go right by them, so I may as well try and shoot him in the legs. Why? Brother. Oh my god. There's no way that only hit marked him. What? I suck! I feel like if you were to go to use this thing in hardcore, and as long as people aren't using EOD, yeah, this thing's gonna be nuts. Oh my. There's no way. I feel like if I had the real, if I had the real Katt, I probably would have did a triple right there. Of course, the one time I use the gimmicky weapons is when I get lineups, of course. Actually, yeah, shouts to the guy who's using the M4 in this game that I just picked up. Give me a chance to use it. I was gonna say I tried running back over there to go pick up the M4 again, but yeah, again, with the Modern Warfare 22 guns, it was such an unexpected thing for them to do, but I'm really glad that they did it. The thing is with the Modern Warfare 22 weapons is that they were already, like, pretty alright in this game. Going into the launch of this game, I know a lot of people were kind of worried and curious as to how the MW2 weapon balance was going to be handled. I see why. I see why they may have done something like holding off on buffing them just because, you know, they want people to use the new guns. Like, I totally get that, but even so still, the Modern Warfare 2 weapons were still decent, viable, somewhat viable, but of course, you know, you're much better off using the new guns anyway. It's just a nice thing that they did here at the end of the game. I feel like what I should do, honestly, is reinstall Modern Warfare 22's multiplayer and go revisit it, see how it is nowadays, almost 2 years later. Now, I did want to go ahead and talk about this as well. For those of you guys that saw my recent Black Ops 3 video and know what happened to me while I was playing Steam BO3, in which, again, as a quick reminder, for those of you guys playing the older Call of Duties on PC, just play the clients. I went ahead, did a factory reset on my computer, completely reinstalled Windows, wiped all the files, so I should be good, everything should be fine. The only real annoyance was having to reinstall absolutely everything, and also as well, man, like, getting used to the sensitivity on my mouse. I hadn't thought about this in years, but I had things like enhanced pointer precision on, and even so still, I had to reset the DPI on my mouse. It still feels a little bit weird and a little bit heavy, so I don't know what I gotta fix at this point, man. It was such a weird feeling having to go back and reinstall everything. It's just, it is what it is, though. I've also seen a lot of people talk about this with this new Ghost Ship variant of Shipment, that it just feels a little bit different, like a little bit more open. In certain areas like this, like the cover is a little bit different. For example, it feels like the corners of the maps just feel more open, like you just don't have all the cover that's kind of pushing you into the back of the corners, making them more campy. It's a little bit more open and honestly kind of nice. So I'm curious to see what the other variants of Shipment are going to be like. It's also so weird because, dude, I haven't played Shipment like this in so long. I haven't really sat down and played a lot of Shipment in months because I finished Grand Mastery back in like January, February. And also this year around, I decided against what I did last year with Modern Warfare 22 and ended up getting, you know, the Grand Mastery charm for every single gun in the game. I decided against that because found out and asked early on, asked if there was going to be any sort of like special reward for getting Grand Mastery for everything. Turns out that wasn't the case, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm not gonna bother with it. It's alright. I've still played a decent bit of Shipment when it comes to, like, you know, ranking up new guns or doing a quick camo challenge or something like that, but I just have not been slobbing out the small map playlist in this game. Haven't really bothered with it in so long, and honestly, saved a lot of my mental sanity this year. I feel like last year with Modern Warfare 22, it was so bad. I was so in over my head with the copium of, yeah, surely there's gonna be a secret reward for getting Grand Mastery on literally everything in the game. Like, no, there wasn't. I'm kind of sad that I didn't do Zombies Grand Mastery, but also at the same time, I'm glad that I didn't have to, just because multiplayer was so well supported this year. I just didn't even think about it after a certain point in time. I feel like one of the big things that would have got me to do the Zombies Mastery grind is if we had a real prestige system in this game, like the real Prestige Master. Just kind of like something to do to get me to like level 1000 Master Prestige, whatever it could have been. Basically, if we weren't being capped off on the XP every single season, I probably would have kind of full sent it a little bit more, but nah, I didn't do it. I think I only did it for one weapon. No joke, I think I only did the Zombies Mastery for one weapon on the Intervention, just so I can have the title card for my showcase. That's literally it. It does kind of have me thinking, though, like, what's going to be in store for Black Ops 6 if they're going to have some sort of Grand Mastery grind. Do I get to do this all over again? Yeehaw. Honestly, who knows what's going to happen. I still can't believe we're even that close to Black Ops 6 in the first place. Honestly, this new bar here is pretty fun to use. I have no idea what build people are running with this thing when you get it maxed out, but it looks like it has no recoil when you get some certain attachments on it. It looks nuts. So yeah, just wanted to quickly go ahead and show that off. That's Ghost Ship 24/7, and again, the new map Drive-Thru 24/7. Really nice, works super well for this whole Halloween haunting aesthetic. And again, it's so wild to me, man. This is the last, like, major update to Season 6. Like, typically here in the Battle Pass, there's something that is like a seasonal reloaded thing. It looks like up here we might have something in 2 weeks, which honestly would make sense considering that, again, there's only like 4 weeks worth of aftermarket parts coming to the game. So if they're gonna do like a quick little Season 6 reloaded kind of thing, it probably would happen in 2 weeks. Only just because, again, there's really not a lot of time until Black Ops 6 comes out. And again, it's just wild to think about how fast this year really flew by. I'm not gonna get emotional over MW3 now. I'll save that for a later time. But anyway, so again, on that note, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below what you guys are thinking about Season 6. Despite everything on the surface, Sledgehammer still managed to give a ton of stuff for Season 6. Really good way to go out. Again, though, just let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. It's been Rage, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.